Thank you. Yes. Get. Oh, still the green T-shirt. पहला बोलना. नाही. झालं. Video for you.
Silence! 1 minute! Yes, sir. If you start.
I would just like to say how happy I am to be at Kashish Film Festival. It's my first visit to Mumbai. I've made many friends here already, and I hope this evening to make many more. I've come to Mumbai to celebrate Shakespeare and to celebrate the connections between the United Kingdom and your country, and I also come to support those who want to get rid of Section 377. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
How dare you pose a little? How dare you? Hello everybody. I'm damn good. I'm going to get off and come back again. Please.
I think this is the third year. This is my hat trick. I've been here for 3 years, and it's a pleasure. Last year I got Malishka to watch it, and now I'm going to watch her. So I hope she does. I know she does a better job than I will. I
will miss you.
You're right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sonam left. Sonam center. Am I right? Sonam left. Sonam left. You're right. Sonam left. Sonam center. Sonam left. Center. Sonam right. Sonam center. Sonam left.
Sonam, how are you looking forward to today's event? Ian sir, he's one of the legendary actors, English actors. So how are you looking forward to meeting him and
I met him. I had the pleasure of hearing him speak for Mami. I'm very excited to meet him again, but I'm here for Kashish and I'm here because I strongly believe in what this film festival stands for. That it's basic human rights to be able to be who you are. It's not only about gay rights. So I'm happy being here.
Sonam, he complimented.
Congratulations on fans of the
I'm here for important things, so let's just talk about that.
Is it true that you made Sir Ian McKellen wait?
Did I make him wait?
I heard somebody say that.
Huh?
I heard somebody say that.
Okay. I didn't make him wait, my car broke down.
Sonam, Sir Ian McKellen spoke about the need to get rid of Section 377.
Yeah.
What's your take on the same? Are you in consonance with him on this?
Yeah, of course I am. I think I've spoken about it on various platforms.
Sonam, he complimented you the other day at the Mami Film Fest. How do you feel about that? It was a great compliment.
I think it was a brilliant. What did he say to me? I don't remember.
He said that looking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess I don't know if it's a great part to play in that way. I don't know if he knows much of my acting, and I mean it's a double-edged sword, no, when it comes to that. But I'm going to take it in a positive way, and hopefully I could play a Lady Macbeth one day, which was beautifully done by Tabu. बहुत ही अच्छा है, बहुत ही खूबसूरत है, और I'm looking forward to watching Salman Khan on screen again. जैसे आप सब obviously 100% are looking forward to it. I hope it's another record-breaking film of his.
Sonam, also Sir Ian said that India needs to grow up when it comes to issues like 377 and all. What do you have to say on that?
I absolutely agree with him. That's why I'm here. Like I said, it's a basic human right. It's not about being lesbian, gay, female, male, transsexual, anything. It's about being able to be who you want to be and being somebody who is just themselves. I think I've advocated that since the very beginning of my career, since I've had the opportunity to be on a public platform, and that's why last year I was trying to make it, but I was traveling unfortunately, and this year I immediately said yes to coming here. I'm a strong believer and a strong supporter of basic human rights, forget LGBT rights, so I think that's what this is. I think Hillary Clinton put it beautifully in a speech recently, and I'm just quoting her.
Sonam, what do you have to say about the censor board? I mean, the fact that they recently so much as censored the trailer of the film like Aligarh. How much hope do you have for the censor board of the country, and what do you think?
Well, the very fact that they gave Neerja a U certificate says that they're moving in the correct direction. And hopefully things are going to be changing. I'm an optimistic human being, and I love my country and I love the people in it, and being an eternal optimist, I always hope for the best, and I believe in humanity and the fact that people are good people and conditions and choices just make them not so great.
Sonam, Modi सरकार कल 2 साल पूरे कर रही है. There is a function in Delhi and there is a Bollywood family who is under investigation by certain Bachchan family.
Okay.
And there are certain.
Why do you have to answer these questions? Please, I'm talking about LGBT rights.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
There's so many movies, about 180 films from across 50 countries that are coming into a festival like this. So I think it's great, it's fantastic.
Any movies of yours that we should be looking forward to?
Well, I've just finished a film called Veeram, which is the one that I was talking about, which is based on Macbeth. And I've just finished shooting for Gauri Shinde's film.
फिलहाल मोदी सरकार 2 साल पूरे कर रही है.
जी.
दिल्ली में इसका बहुत बड़ा फंक्शन है.
जी, ये मोदी सरकार यहाँ पर कैसे आ गई?
एक सवाल है लेकिन कि परिवार बच्चन परिवार जो है वो अभी कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी में जिसके इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है इन्वेस्टिगेटिव एजेंसीज के द्वारा और कई पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज हैं जो इसका अपोज कर रही है कि जिस आदमी के या जिस परिवार के अगेंस्ट अभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है वो किसी सरकारी कार्यक्रम का हिस्सा कैसे बन सकता है.
जी, वो सब अब मैं नहीं बता पाऊंगा क्योंकि आई डोंट नो इनफ अबाउट इट. ओनली व्हेन आई नो इनफ अबाउट इट विल आई बी एबल टू स्पीक अबाउट इट. थैंक यू. ऑलराइट, थैंक यू.
I'm on jury, and that's a prestigious thing to be. And I was so looking forward to watching films, and I thought, oh, we'll see some great films. But it's not just me watching films. I think this has been educating. We've understood so much more, got so much more sensitized, because it's beyond just good films. There are stories, there are individuals who need a voice, and they give them a voice. And I think Kashish is a vehicle for social change, and a peaceful one. And 3 cheers for Kashish. We have watched a few films, and it's been wonderful so far. I look forward to the rest of them. Manav,
Rajeshwari Sati, ladies and gentlemen, you look lovely tonight. Thank you. Manav, would you please say a few words?
Thank you so much. First of all, I'd like to thank Sridhar for having me here. Yes, and you all, you're so fantastic. I think I'm jealous I'm straight. I think
we could change that, you know.
You guys are amazing. Seriously, I've been watching films, and you know, it is a revelation. It's fantastic knowing a community which is kind of better than, to quite an extent, better than us. You know, and you all deserve kudos. Thank you so much, Sridhar, once again, for having me on board. Thanks a lot.
Manav is so sweetly blushing. Is that a blush I detect?
I want to thank Sridhar. You know, it's really a privilege to be here and be part of the jury. We've seen some films, and really you guys have like a treat. The films are fabulous. And I think I'm really excited to be part of this opening ceremony, because the energy, I think all the other film festivals really have to learn from this. We're an energetic bunch. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. I'm, of course, extremely proud to be a part of this esteemed panel. And just one very quick thing. It's not India's LGBTQ population that's illegal. It's 377 that's illegal. Hopefully, Sridhar, by the time you have the next round of this film festival, that one will be one for the history books. So, thank you very much.
Yo, what can I say? I mean, I've met Sridhar in 2010 for the first time personally, before the first edition of Kashish actually happened. Who would have thought that I end up being here? Sridhar, I don't know where you are, but thank you so much for having me all the way from Germany. I just arrived today. I'm just looking forward to meeting all Indian film directors, participants, protagonists. This will go down into my scrapbook. So thank you for that honor as well.
Sridhar, for having me in the jury. As a mother of 2 very lovely boys, who are both gay, I think
सोनम, तुझे पता था कि आज मैं ये होस्ट करने वाली हूँ?
मैं बहुत ही खुश हूँ कि आप हमारे होस्ट हैं आज।
नहीं, मैं इसलिए पूछ रही हूँ कि she only eliminates heels and she knows I'm around. Otherwise, look at her, she's a साड़ झाड़. Dude, look at her. How gorgeous is she? Okay, fine. I won't talk about your movies, your gorgeousness, your fashionista self and everything. I will tell you something else. She has been an ally and supported LGBT rights throughout. I know this. She has spoken against Section 377. And sometimes with me on my show itself, the Indian law that criminalizes same-sex relations. And let us therefore welcome this very beautiful woman by my side, Sonam Kapoor. Yours, all yours.
I feel so much at home here. I can't explain to you. I think being yourself and being unapologetic about it is something that I've been struggling with my whole life. And being here just makes me so comfortable and so safe, like someone just put there, out there. And I'm a really bad orator, by the way. I suck at it. That's why there's always foot and mouth happening. But I'm going to quote Hillary Clinton, who gave a beautiful speech on LGBT rights very recently. And she said it's not about LGBT rights, it's about basic human rights. It's about being able to be who you are and being yourself and being allowed to just be. So it's a basic right. And I know I'm being very serious and I should be doing Prem Ratan and Fire right now. But I'm so honored to be here. I'm so glad that you guys invited me again. I couldn't make it last year, but I got an email from Sridhar and I was like, yes, I'm there. Yeah. Just make sure my manager was like, please, I need to be there. And being an artist that not many people think I am. They think I'm just a fashion person. And I'm okay with that as well. I like being dressed like this all the time. I feel most of my fans or people who follow me are either women, gay men, or lesbians.
Why not? Look at you. Why not?
And, so if they support me, I gotta support them, dude. So I love you all so much. I'm so happy that Kashish takes place. I hope it continues on and on and on and on. And hopefully one day it's just a film festival and we don't have to call it anything but that. Hopefully one day there are no labels and everybody is just a human being and it's about humanity and it's not about gay, lesbian, transgender, transsexual, trans anything, straight, nothing. It's just a person loving another person and a person being who they want to be. And I hope that day comes. I hope one day that comes. I'm a hopeful person and I'm optimistic and I love being happy and colorful and I love being here. So thank you so much. So much.
And that's why Sonam Kapoor is here, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful, colorful Sonam. Yes, I was just going to say, ऐसे थोड़ी चलेगा. You all will have to sing the song, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Dude, I'm a really bad singer. Like really, really bad. Like I'm so bad. It's you always make me sing though. I'm very bad, guys. Thank you so much. I can't even dance in heels. I can't dance, period. So when they were dancing in heels, I was like, this is amazing. What amazing performances, guys. But I've never seen something like that. I'm in awe. I can't dance in flats. Forget heels. Awesome. Amazing.
Next film choreographers, high heel hotties.
When I was a little boy, a long time ago, in the United Kingdom, when it was illegal to be gay, I scarcely knew I was gay myself. And my best friend, David, was gay, but I didn't know it. He didn't know I was. And we left school aged 18, we still didn't realize. Seems funny now, but it didn't at the time. David went on to become Professor of Education at Cambridge University, a great man in Great Britain. And it was just 5 years ago that he asked me to come to India with him, because his husband is Indian. And we came with an ex-boyfriend of mine from New Zealand, and we went to Rajasthan. And everywhere we looked for the gay population. And we couldn't find you. You were hiding in Mumbai. It's a joy to be here, an absolute thrill and pleasure. And it takes me back to the early days of gay rights in the UK, when we struggled along fighting ridiculous laws and winning through. Nothing will get gay rights more firmly established in this country or anywhere else in the world than people like you being free to say and be honest and say that you're gay. Today that might seem a dangerous and foolhardy thing to do. I can tell you, and every out gay man and woman in the world can tell you, it'll be the best thing you ever do in your life. It will change your life for the better. I remember when Chris Smith, the first Member of Parliament in the UK, came out and said he was gay. The next election, his majority went up. And it was only when I came out and said I was a gay man that I started to have a career in Hollywood. And what a wonderful time I've had since those days. I've met some amazing people at home and abroad. But perhaps you'll be interested in one particular person. I was in South Africa. Nelson Mandela had recently been released from prison after 27 years, and he was made the president of the Republic. And there was a move into the new constitution, a new law which would say that it would be illegal to discriminate in South Africa on grounds of sexuality. And I was there in Cape Town and Johannesburg with a little show trying to raise money for this committee who was supporting the change of the law. And one day they said, would I go and lobby the president and see if he would agree to lend his support to their movement? So with a young lesbian from university and a young gay activist, we went along to meet Nelson Mandela. An old, frail man, blind in one eye from the imprisonment of digging lime on Robben Island. He had lovely striped socks on. Little bit of camp about Nelson Mandela. And he welcomed us in and he talked about the weather and about the reasons for my visiting South Africa. And at the end of a brief conversation, we said, would it be possible for us to say that he supported the idea that gay people should not be discriminated against. And he paused and he smiled and he said, of course. When a man has spent 27 years in prison fighting for the rights of black people, he's going to understand that he's got to stand up for the rights of gay people. It seems to me that India, beautiful, beautiful India, is at some crossroads or other. I mean, you have to decide whether you're going to be stuck in the colonial past or enter the modern world. Join the rest of us who are simply
prepared to accept that we are all born equal, whatever the colour of our skin, the colour of our hair, whatever our sexuality and whatever our tastes and proclivities, we must all be treated equally. That is the future. That is the world that Nelson Mandela fought for. That is the future, I would believe, wouldn't you, that Mahatma Gandhi dreamt of seeing. I wish you luck, and you have all my